Here's 4 big changes that you should consider before getting the BILT Mastercard. This video series is a little different. Me having to get my steps in while trying to fit in content creation at the same time. So yeah, not gonna be in my room, no fancy backdrop, no video production. Let's start off with the bad news. Rent day structure for bonus points maximum has changed from 10,000 points to 1,000 points. What the heck does that mean? That means from before, you could earn 6x on dining, 4x on travel, 2x on everything else, and get extra bonus points on specifically the first day of every month with the BILT Mastercard. But now you cannot. They capped this to 1,000 points as of October 1st, 2024. This is really bad because my family actually used this. Think of it as, you're going to eat out. Then why not eat out on the first of the month and get 6x at the same time? If you're going to book travel, why not book travel for 4x? And you're thinking, well, it's only 4x and 6x, but you have to remember, BILT points have a great transfer mechanism where that if they have a rent day promotion and there's 50 to 100% bonuses on your transfer, that could easily make it 9 to 12x of your points on your spend, specifically if you had gone to a restaurant on the first day of the month. And I think it's because of a small pool of users that abused the rent day. On X, the director of travel awards, Mr. Richard Kerr, also posted that some certain individuals were having a lot of same amount of meals on the first day of the month, and that when they looked at the analytics, they saw that it was happening. It's super unfortunate, but I understand where they're coming from. What does this mean for you and your family? You don't really need to save up or try to optimize on your spend with the BILT card anymore on the first day of the month because the earning potential is much lower. Number 2, tax payments are no longer eligible for bonus points promotions. So this was actually one of the main things that our family was using to rack up BILT points. We would basically pay estimated quarterly payments to the IRS using the BILT Mastercard on 2x of the month. Even though the fee is 1.82, I think is the lowest one from the IRS for process payment fees, it still netted us a positive. Plus, if I save my BILT points for the transfer day bonuses when it's elevated. Unfortunately, another avenue of trying to rack up BILT points easily closed down by BILT. The worst thing was they announced this kind of in the terms and conditions of an email. So that was not very nice of them. So you must be wondering why all these negative changes suddenly. They have said that they want to take all the bonus point promotion marketing spend. We're going to a very, very select few of people or a small percentage of their users. And they would rather try to entice more of their larger user base to spend on the card. As a startup, I totally understand what they're trying to do. If you have a certain amount of marketing budget, why try to let travel hackers take all the advantage versus giving it to all your larger user base? As you can see from the number 3 and number 4 changes, this is what they're trying to do. Change number 3, this is actually a minor good thing. They've tried to booster their BILT neighborhood program by adding HSA eligibility and partnering with Walgreens to increase their, partnerships. Specifically, now, if you are a BILT account loyalty member, you don't even need your BILT Mastercard. You just need to register a credit card with their BILT wallet. And if you get a prescription, you get 100 BILT points for every prescription you write. It's not a lot of points, but it's actually quite nice since most people will have to get prescriptions anyways. Second, if you buy Walgreens branded items with your card, you get an elevated earning potential, I believe of 1 point. They've also added to their backend the ability to link your HSA account so that eligible HSA transactions will automatically get credited to your account from your HSA into your wallet and /bank. So that's a nice little feature. So the fourth change is they've added 2 additional partners, one hotel partner and one airline partner. For the hotel partner, we have Accors, which is a great partner to have if you're looking to book hotels in Europe. It's a 3-to-2 ratio, which is the highest in the industry. And then also we have TAP Portugal, which has a 1-to-1 ratio transfer of BILT points to their TAP points. One of the great sweet spots that TAP Portugal has, or TAP Air Portugal, sorry, is specifically the JFK to Lisbon flight for 35,000 points. This is in business class and is sought after greatly, and it's hard to find. But if you find it, you should book it. There's actually a 5th change that I didn't talk about. Alaska Airlines and Hawaiian Airlines have merged together. What does this mean? Hawaiian Airlines is no longer a partner that you can transfer to from BILT points, but you can still transfer points to Alaska and from Alaska to Hawaiian back and forth. What does this mean for you? There's actually a better way to earn Alaska going forward. Check out the video above. So what does it mean by all these changes? 2 negative and kind of 2 positive ones. Ultimately, you can see that Rich Kerr or BILT itself understands the game. They don't want a select few like us to abuse and take all their marketing bonus points or their budget. So they're trying to clamp down on that and spread the love a little bit to more people. If you haven't seen my kind of introduction to BILT listed above, and also my comparison of the Chase Sapphire to the BILT Mastercard, you can check the links above. If you're renting, you need to get this card because that's the one and only way where you can turn your rent, which is super high in California, into credit card points where you can use it for travel. But if you're not renting, then that's a whole different scenario. For those that are new to the game, I do not recommend the BILT Mastercard right away for you. In my eyes, with these changes, the BILT Mastercard is a nice to have card as you're learning to travel hack. The BILT Mastercard for our family is a utility card. I use it specifically for certain categories and certain situations to earn BILT points. With these new changes, that's going to be a lot harder to get BILT points. From the recent rent day promotions, they've had elevated offers for Alaska, Version, and Life Miles, which shows that they're continued to dedicated to the strategy on using their marketing spend. So if you have BILT points, it's a good way to wait for those promotions. I took advantage of the BILT Mastercard early on and have gotten my quote unquote money's worth. But from now on, I'll have to see how much money I put on this card, and I will most likely not attain any of the BILT status tiers with spend going forward because it's no longer worth it. And if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Just a little backstory. My weight's been going up and up. Need to use walking and exercise to help because, yeah, I don't want to weigh so much and need to be healthy for my kids and for myself. Leave a comment below if there are questions you want me to answer going forward, and let me know your thoughts on these types of walk and talk videos. And if you're interested in learning more about credit cards and points, check out this next video.